Welcome back, YouTube. We are live in the car because
Poor weirdos.
we got baseball practice, and we got to figure out the wipers on this deal. Hey, Jason works a lot. We got to shut this car off. Oh, we got baseball practice going on for the boy Little League, so we said, let's go live. We got a video coming up tonight, and it's just me cutting logs. So I figured I'd come on here and apologize because I had said the other day that we were going to make a video where we were moving the slasher and it didn't work out. I have the video. I don't know. I'll try it tonight one more time, and we'll go from there. But yeah, it should be good. But anyways, slasher video coming out later. But I said let's go live because I'm literally sitting here. Me and Bailey are with nothing to do, and that's Emery right there on first base. And it just got done raining here, so it's been a busy, busy day. Hey Jamie, hey Brian from Oregon. It's wonderful, Michigan, and we're living the dream out here. I had a very busy day, and there was kind of one funny story in it. And I went to work, did all that, yada, yada, yada. Then had to get my taxes done. I got that done. I had to leave work early. Then I had to go get plates for the car because the plates for the car were expired and I was riding dirty, like a boss. It's good. It's been going good, Mark. Thanks. And so basically, I went and did that, which Secretary of State is just an absolute nightmare to go to. Went and got that done. And then I had to go grocery shopping. And Alabama's checking in. And we went grocery shopping, and then the funny part was when we were grocery shopping, I'm sitting there at checkout in Sam's Club. I go to Sam's Club because I have 4 kids' lunches to get every day because Bailey has to have lunch every day. So I do 4 kids' lunches every morning, and it's easier if the stuff is prepackaged. I know I pay more money, but that's just because it's easier. So I'm sitting there on the checkout. I'll answer that in a second, Chad. I'm sitting there in the checkout, and I look over, and at the service counter, there's Mike. And I started laughing, and I turned to the lady at the counter. I'm like, hey, my boss is over there. And she's like, oh, my boss isn't here, but I don't like him at all. And I'm like, oh, stinks to be you, but I actually like my boss. So it was funny. So then I went over there, and I got to talk to Mike, and we were talking about work and everything else, and everything, yada, yada. And then we had to leave. Then I had to go to the shop. We put the fuel tank in back of the Ford, got that done, and then we went home. I put fuel in the fuel tank. Then we went straight home, literally took the freezer stuff out of the car, out of the truck, put it in the freezer, then ran inside, got Emery, got in the car, come out here, and now we're at baseball. So it's been just a busy, busy, busy day, and we're back. And I says, we got a slash video coming out. We'll go live real quick. And Randall, we're just going to go live real quick. So, frost laws. Frost laws is a very interesting, it's laws, Laws. Yeah, I think we do have snow coming, Al. And I don't want to talk about it because the weather's just been slowly
Yesterday was 70 degrees.
It's just slowly been getting colder, hasn't it? It's just been getting worse and worse and worse. So, a lot of people keep saying frost loss. LOSS, but it's laws, LAWS. It's a weight restriction thing where the frost is coming out of our roads and they don't want you right on the pavement with the heavier trucks on the not so nice roads. So you have to be on nice roads, and then we call those Class A roads. Therefore, we're on those roads. So, yeah, but Mike, what's going on? He's been a long time viewer, long time. So, yeah, the frost laws are still on. They're coming up the state. MSL Logging. If you guys haven't checked out MSL Logging, go check out MSL Logging. He logs in some beautiful country, not like Michigan where it's just flat and it's like this where he's at. So, where were we at? Frost laws is still on, and it's coming up the state. That's how it kind of works. It starts at the lower part of the state and slowly worked up, and there's some sawmills that we haul to that will actually start going off tomorrow, and then it slowly trickles up. And what we have to have for that chipper to come home is we need our state to start popping roads off on the state as it comes up. So it's come up part of the way on the state, And then the state roads come up in other ways and other ways. So hopefully here in another week, we're hoping a week, it might be 2, we'll see. The frost laws start popping off, and then we're going to start moving equipment. Like in Michigan, whatever area you're in, once the frost laws pop off, it's like there's equipment moving everywhere because everybody has to get to the next job, no matter what you're doing, construction or anything. It's got to get moved. So, yeah, the 2355 is sitting down there. And I can't wait for that thing to come home, and we can do some work, and we need to get that thing up and at 'em. So, and we just made a play at first base, and there's a bunch of boys out there. Give it up for the Little League coaches. Little League coaches, it takes a lot of dedication to coach that many boys, and they're a riot. It's enjoyable for me to sit back and watch, but let me tell you what, to coach them is a lot of work. So, taking care of my beautiful daughter, yeah, she's nothing but trouble. Don't judge her by her looks. No, she's the oldest, so therefore she's the most responsible, when I need something done, I always go Bailey. And if I need someone to remind me of something, I always say Bailey. And she's like her mother like that. She's sharp. So, yeah, it was a wild day. But Bailey had a wild day. She had a dentist appointment. Emery had a dentist appointment. Liberty had a dentist appointment. And Macy had a dentist appointment. So another thing that I'm going to start working on, and I think we've come up with a name, Florida's checking in. I mean, come on. Who would want to be in Florida when you can be out here in this weather?
Me.
Who'd want to be in Florida and be out here in this wet, nasty weather? So MSL, I think he just asked for stickers. Email me your address, MSL, and some sizes of shirts and hats and stuff. I can send you some stuff, and we'll go from there. What was I going to say? I did get stickers the other day, didn't I?
Yeah, about 15 million.
About 15 million stickers, Bailey said we got the other day. We did not get 15 million stickers, but the UK checks in. So we got some stickers. Clothing is another thing that I'm working on at the time. I do have not an order in, but the logo and the print and colors have all been sent in to the art department. So we'll get some clothing done. Brian, thank you so much, buddy. We will get the clothing. That's awesome. We will get the clothing done here shortly, and then we will get it up on the website, and we'll go from there. But right now, it'll probably be. You got stickers for me. Yeah, if you ever need anything, just email thatchipperguy@gmail.com. We just keep it simple around here. I mean, God bless the USA. You know what I mean? So, you get a Lunkers TV. I watch a little bit of Lunkers TV. But, yeah, we'll be doing the hats and shirts. The hats I haven't started with yet. Starting with the shirts. And I'm actually dealing with a company that's like a couple hours away from here because no one around here wants to do any good business. So, snowy New Hampshire, man, it's going to be snowy here, and I don't want to deal with no snow. But, so, camo if possible. You guys want camo? Yeah, we'll go through all that once we get this clothing rolling. And it's going to be work. So, what we're going to talk about. Oh, the other YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel called John Britton. And I have put 2 videos up in the last 2 weeks on that. And I'm going to be doing more. And we're going to change the name. Billy, what do you think about this name?
What?
The Chipper Life. What do you think about that?
Terrible.
Say terrible. Terrible. So we're going to be changing that. She said it's terrible. So it's probably pretty cool, because the dad thinks stuff's really cool. And then they talk to their kids, and kids are like, no, that's not really cool at all.
Dude, that working.
Hey, be quiet. Stop. What's your hat doing right now? It's like not even on your head. But I did put a video of the snow goose and sucker fishing. So yeah, if you want to see me having some fun out in South Dakota, or me having some fun fishing with the kids here in Michigan, doing something that's kind of a little bit different. You don't see a whole lot of sucker fishing going on. on the tubes, but sucker fishing's a big deal where we're at. So that's kind of like if you search John Britton sucker, you'll probably come up, or goose or something. But we got to change that. And Bailey just, you know, it's not hippity hip hip hip. It's to apparently come up with that name. So we have to come up with something different. But yeah, we did get some walleye too. We caught some walleye on that video, and we had to throw them back because it's not walleye, are not in season. But MSL said it finally quit raining. Your country's so much different than ours. Your hills and your clay. I watched the stump jumper video when he was over there doing some video, and it's just totally. I'd love to be out there and see it because your country is so much more beautiful. You know, with your hills and stuff. We're on a job now where it's got a few hills, and you get to the one hill, it's like pretty cool, and I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. And then I watch some other videos, and it's like. Really don't compare to other videos, so I don't really put it on there. Adventures with the Chipper Guy, Al said. What do you think about that? See, if somebody else would come up with different names, then it's better because she would think it's cool. She just thinks her dad's not hip and cool. That's the thing. And so that's how it works. Hey, what's going on? And Chipper Chick, yeah. Trouble Chick, that's what she is. So, yeah. We haven't had much winds here. Jason said he had 60-mile-an-hour winds, nasty storm. Once we get winds that high, that is about the only time we kind of shut down. We don't do chipping due to the fact that we can't haul it because the dumpers, once they can't go in the air after a certain amount of time. So Mr. Handsome. If you just say that, it just makes me laugh. We got into some great discussions today. It would have been a great video. I didn't get any video today, actually, just because I was just chaos and I was busy. So therefore, the video I'm going to release here in a little while, once we're off from the live, is from yesterday. But there was some good hair video today discussing receding hairlines. That would have been a great video. Josh likes to say that he has a bunch of hair in the back that's holding out, so he's making fun of me because I'm receding and losing it in the back. And so was Jordan that we were talking with. His is receding and going bald in the back. And Josh thought he was better because his is just going receding in the front. But that's not necessarily true. He's got an island in the front that he's connected with the peninsula to try to make it look like a peninsula, but it's really an island out here. He's got a lost island out here. And he grows this out to comb over that. And then, but it's really not connected. So that's worse yet. That's real bad. So that was kind of it's not even an over. It's a forward. It's a comb forward. He lets it grow out, a comb forward, and then that's how he works the island into a peninsula. It's pretty impressive, but he's not getting one over on the hair, especially the strawberry red. But yeah. Fun day. I said, we need to go live. Metalworks. Hey, what's going on? He's making some cool stuff over there, so check him out. But, yeah, it's been a fun day. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah, there is somebody new running the skidder. And we'll have a new trucker showing up tomorrow, too. It's just kind of just busy, busy, busy. So, yeah, his island's going to sink eventually. But, I mean, his island's going to sink, but the peninsula's going to detach. So that's what's going to handsome. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah, 2 log trucks soon. No, we still have 1 log truck. This is another chip van driver. We got 5 chip van drivers right now. We're going to put a 6th one on, just because the stuff that we're hauling is just trying to put out a lot of wood. So somebody just wrote Gilligan's Island. No, we got to come up with Mr. Handsome's Island or something. We got to come up with a good one. Hey, Bob McCoy said has been a hot one. It is raining up here, Bob. Bob McCoy, he is in the Philippines, and just an awesome dude that is a personal friend of mine and an excellent fisherman. and an awesome missionary to the Philippines. He just checked in and said it's 90 degrees and sunny. That is far from what it is here. And then Julie checks in and says, "Hi guys." No, she's nothing but trouble too. That's one woman you don't ever want to cross, guys. You ever come across? You never know. I always say you never know who you're talking to, so you just best behave yourself. Because that gal there, she's logged longer than I have been alive, I think, and she can outdo most men, and that's no joke. That's legit. So your wife is loving. Well, hello, she's a lady. I'm just joking. That was probably inappropriate. I'll stop. But anywho, yeah, my sister's name is Julie. I got an aunt that's named Julie. You know anybody named Julie, Bailey?
Aunt Julie.
Besides Aunt Julie? But no, busy day. We'll be dropping a slashing video, and yeah, we're living the dream up here in Michigan. It's just beautiful. It started off like it was a really good weekend. Saturday we went fishing. We posted that video. And that was a lot of fun. Beautiful.
It's so beautiful. That's why we're sitting in the car.
And then that's what I said. It's only gone downhill. It's been bad. So.
I like that name.
Mr. Chopper John. Oh, the old chippery powered it. Chad is on top of things in the video. He knows what's going on around here, and he's telling me I'm watching your videos. The engine will get fired in the morning, and that's kind of the bummer part, is I have not been able to be there. The job that we're on is like solid logs, so I have to be there to cut logs all day long and all day strong in the old Prentice slasher. So we have been like just going hog wild in logs, and they set the engine on Monday morning. They dialed it in today and yesterday, all the hydraulic pumps, everything. So that will get fired up in the morning. That engine will start up. So we will not be able to see it. If you go hang out at Instagram, I did post one picture that I had sent to me, that Josh sent to me, of the engine that's set on there. So that engine's on the machine. It fires in the morning, and that'll be chipping as soon as frost laws are off. The cutter's on that job cutting right now for that chipper. And I just got the report back just an hour ago when I was getting the fuel tank in the Ford, that it's beautiful timber. It's straight poles all the way to the top. So I don't know I hope I'm not getting jacked with. You know what I mean? But that's what they said. They said it's just beautiful timber. So yeah, the engine's on there. We missed it. And that's just how it works. You know what I mean? I'd have loved to. It'd have been a great video setting that engine on there. And I did see when I was at the shop, the old engine sitting there. So, Ginger Inventor, how you doing? Yeah, here's an interesting thing. MSL posted, he's been trying to upload a video. I went through a period where it was really difficult to upload videos. Like it was a fight. I don't know if it was internet service. I don't think it was. It was like a YouTube problem. And now it's real smooth for the last long time. It's been real smooth. Is the new chipper going to be yours? The 2355. The 2355. Probably not. No. So we'll see how that fits into things. Again, that's good. It needs a little bit of love, and once we get that love, then we gotta put wood through it, and we're gonna hopefully get that set up close by the shop. That way we can run a load through it, check things out, and then tweak it and fix it, get her dialed in the way we want her. And but we'll know more about that when it's here. We don't know anything yet, so probably not going to be mine. That chipper guy probably isn't any time in the near future going to be running one full time unless something catastrophic happens or something. But it is a 2008, I believe. That's the year of it. You're still loving the cat skidders, you know? They have been running good. I think we had some problems when we were at Paul Bunyan. We had a little bit of issues, so that had been last fall. But since then, they've ran pretty strong. We had one little issue with one of them with the something happened with the electronic controls from the joystick down to a little thing. But so yeah, they have been pretty good for us, and the new cats coming out are going to be interesting. And I know Mike's already done his research on them, so there's some good stuff in them, and so we'll probably look those over, and we'll go from there. How long before that chipper's home? I don't know. When the frost laws go off, we're looking at I'd say a week to 2 weeks. We're going to get close to get that chipper home, fired up, unfolded, go through all of it, and we'll definitely making some videos on that. How many hours are on them before we get rid of them? Was that for the skidders or the chippers? Because, I mean, that one's a 94. The one out back was the original one that Mike bought from. Hey, there's trouble right there. Wayne's checking in. How you doing, buddy? We are living the dream. Skidders, we keep them for a long time, and we're kind of in a new boat with these cats. We had the green ones before, and they were wore out when we got them. So we're getting rid of those. And I'm not sure how long I'll keep them. They're running strong. I'll admit that. That one, the original 535 we bought first, brand new. The D series, that was like when D series just come out. That one has got about 7,500 hours on it, and the thing is in really nice condition. So we'll probably keep them for a while. Is your daughter the new chipper when we're gone? I can guarantee you she could run chipper, and she would listen, and that's a big improvement. I'd pay her $1. Would you work for $2 an hour?
No.
$3?
No.
$4?
No.
$5?
No.
$6?
No.
I ain't paying you no more. You don't have no experience. $7.
Exactly. I wouldn't
$7.
even work for anything.
Why no? We're doing something wrong here. You got to work for something. Something for nothing. So, but no. I'm trying to make a video, and I look over the camera, and there's a little boy taking a leak over there. So, yeah, fun. Welcome to Little League Baseball. And, it's a little boy, so you can tell from a mile away what's going on. That just made my day. That's too funny. So, anyways, we're going to get out of here. I got to put a little thing on that video, and then we will upload that slasher video if you want to watch a little bit of that. Yeah, that isn't. Somebody just made a post about would Cooks ever use a tub grinder? He sold ours, and I don't think he's going to get back into the tub grinding. Somebody commented something like, "You'd be paid the most because you're the granddaughter." My father treats them a little bit differently than he treated me when I was her age. And Emery gets paid a lot more money when he goes to work for Grandpa than I ever got paid when I was 4 years older than him. True story.
I do some people.
So the older they get, they just get a little bit softer. And once they get to the grandbaby stage, they can pretty much do no wrong. So yeah, she'd probably be getting paid more than me out there to make us lunch or something. She probably would be. But anyways, I'm going to take off here and watch the boys practice and get some more chuckles. And thanks so much for watching, guys. And it's been amazing. You're welcome for the live feed. I like doing a live feed every now and then. It's just hard to fit into all the times. And it kind of worked out good. Jamie is in bed. It's 12 o'clock where you're at. I love the YouTube. YouTube can connect so many people. And it has really, it's been awesome, YouTube has, as far as connecting people and friends. And it's just been awesome. So you guys stay safe. Keep logging if that's what you're doing or whatever you're doing. Hopefully you enjoy it. Just have a great day. And we're going to get back to the baseball here. What do you said? What are you all about?
Nothing.
Okay. We'll catch you guys later. And as always, tell them, Bailey.
Just keep rolling.